Hey guys, it's Greg down here at AM Fitness in Plainville, and I want to talk to you about one of the bonus features to our upcoming challenge. This upcoming Best Me Yet. It is our InBody scale. Now, the InBody scale isn't going to just show you, your weight and body fat. There's actually quite a few things that you can find out from doing it that can be quite helpful to your health. So I'm going to go over this result sheet with you, all right, and I'm going to show you what you can see on here. So, starting off at the top, okay, we have a breakdown of our body fat, our dry lean mass, and extracellular and intercellular water. All right, so when we're looking at our total body mass, okay, this number right over here, all right, you can see that it's actually broken down through all these things out here. All right. So this is going to break down how much dry lean mass we have. That's bone and muscle combined. All right. Our intercellular and extracellular water. So that's how much water we have in our muscles and actually outside around our body. And then the actual body fat mass, how many pounds we have in fat. That ends up being our total weight. Now, as we're going through and we're breaking this down, all right, we can come down to our skeletal muscle analysis, all right, and we see where our weight is. Okay, now this zone right here in the middle, this is considered our normal or within normal limit zone. That's where most things we want to be. Okay, obviously this is below and this is above. The next one down is our skeletal mass. All right, so this one is actually one that wouldn't be bad for us to keep in a higher end of it. All right, towards a greater than normal range. All right, that way we know we have enough skeletal mass for healthy living. And next one down is our body fat mass. Okay, so these are the things we kind of knew we could figure out through these numbers is how much body fat we have and how much muscle we have and how much we weigh. All right, but we do come into some extra things from this. Okay, now. First off, we're going to start with our BMI. This is nothing. Don't even worry about this. Okay. If we're working out and we're building muscle, this is not going to have any kind of recognition or any kind of reference to us. So we're going to ignore that. All right. Then we're going to come down. We got body fat percentage. Now this is basically a percentage of your body that is made up of fat. Now normally what we're looking at is for men's, we're looking between 10 and 20%. For a decrease in health risks. So if you're between 10 and 20, all right, you are at a negative health risk. So that means you're safer. You're less likely to have cardiovascular disease or other health associated with weight gain. All right, women, you're looking between 18 and 28%. All right, so this number varies between men and women. Right, women have a higher body fat percentage. Basically, we do need fat. All right, it's a shock absorber, insulator. There's things that it's required for. We just need to make sure we have the right amount. All right. So again, men 10 to 20, women 18 to 28. All right. As we move down, okay, we can see a breakdown of our muscle mass. All right, from right to left. All right, so right arm, left arm, or right side of the body, right leg, left side of the body, all right, and upper and lower. Now, the major goal here would be to try to maintain normal numbers close to each other at the end. As you can see from this one, what we have here is we have a higher percentage of upper body strength as compared to the lower body strength. So, we do want to concentrate our work efforts towards lifting more with our legs. Okay, so we got to get a little more on that lower body workout. What we can also see is comparing right side to left side. All right, the right side does have a slight advantage over the left side. So that is our dominant side. Okay, but if we had an injury, we can use this, to know. All right, I hurt my right shoulder. I can check this. I can see where it is compared to my left shoulder. So if there's a bigger injury here, this would probably be much lower, okay? Now, same thing goes with the leg. So if we had a knee injury, something like that, it'd be a lot easier to see that imbalance. So that is a great way to compare, our analysis to where should I be focusing my training. Should I be trying to lift up bigger things with my legs, or are my injuries coming along well? Is everything changing the way it should be? All right. Then we're going to come down into this number right here, the ECW TBW. Now that's extracellular water over total body water. Okay, this number, okay, we want to be in the middle. Okay, most of the time you'll have somebody who has a men or more lean mass will probably have a number closer to 0.36 and a little less mass towards the higher end of this. But what this is an indication of could also be an indication of injury. All right. Now, if this number is significantly higher, if it's up here, what that can be telling me is that I have inflammation, I have cellular damage. Right. So if that's the case, and my ECW number is high, and I know things have been kind of painful, I know that I have a little bit of an injury going on, and that I should probably be aware of that. All right, so this number actually can tell us about injuries going on throughout the body. If we break it down over here, now this is our body fat composition based off of segments similar to our muscular, but this is about where the body fat distributes. Now, again, the distribution can tell us things. If we have a higher percentage of body fat towards the top end, okay, not total mass, because obviously the mass is changing, but we're looking at percentages. If it's higher towards the percentage towards the top half of the body, as compared to the lower half of the body, that would tell us we're most likely an apple shape. If you're talking about like shapes, body shape, apple shape, pear shape, okay, this would tell us that we are more an apple shape. Okay, now if we have a higher percentage here, so this is higher and this is lower, that would indicate a pear shape. Now, a pear shape has a considerably higher risk of heart disease as compared to an apple shape. So that is another thing we can look at to find the risk of heart disease. All right. Another indicator would be our visceral fat level. Okay, so we're looking at a level 10 as being where we want to be at maximum. Above that 10 is going to give us a 50% greater risk for heart disease than anyone below that. So again, we want to make sure that this is in this position. Now, all these can be changed. Like this could be normal. This could be, that apple shape, or completely perfect, or a box shape. And this could be high, and that would give us the indication. Or this could be low, and this could be high, and that would give us an indication. Or everything over here is normal, but we have, something showing us that we have an injury over here. So these are things that we can see just by looking at this. Okay. You're also going to notice on this page is your basal metabolic rate. Now that's how many calories you can burn doing absolutely nothing at all. That's just hanging out, doing nothing all day. All right. That means, you could eat close to 2,000 calories and not worry about it. Okay. So any kind of activity on top of that, exercising and more, will give you, burn more calories. That also helps you set up how much you should be eating, because now I know that if I eat about 2,000 calories and I exercise, I'm going to be at a negative caloric intake, which means I'm going to lose weight. All right, so that's where this helps. So the higher we can get our basal metabolic rate, the more, the more we can actually consume and still lose weight. Now, to raise that, all right, we would need to increase our muscle mass. So again, we come back over here now. All right, we're looking at skeletal muscle mass, and we want to try to bring this up. So for every pound of muscle, okay, so right now this is saying there's 94.1 pounds. And for every pound of muscle, all right, the body burns 70 calories per day. Okay, so that means if this number goes up one more pound, this goes up 70 more calories. That means that they can have 70 more calories through their diet without losing it, without anything changing, or without gaining any weight. So this will help us adjust our nutrition to fit our goals. If our goals are to gain weight, then we would want to be eating above that, with our workouts. So, again, this is just what we can see off of here from the top half. Now down here, all right, we have our progress. All right, this is another great thing about the InBody scale is that it shows our weight, our skeletal mass, and body fat percentage across a period of time. So what you can see here is, weight started dropping down, okay, but it starts to come back up. Now, normally that would be an indication of, if you're looking at just a regular scale and you're seeing your body weight go up, that's kind of discouraging. That's, you're like, oh, I'm gaining weight. It's not what I want. But if you look down here, this 210 to 212, it's actually also there's a 2-pound gain in muscle here too. So the muscle went up, and here the body fat went down. So these things, which you can't see on a regular scale, are apparent in this this timeline. So it shows me that even though the weight went up, the body is actually getting fitter. Okay, I'm gaining more muscle, which means that number is going to go up. That means you can consume more, all right, and still lose weight. All right, so this is just a quick breakdown of our InBody scan that you'll be getting with the new Best Me Yet Challenge. So if you have any questions about this, okay, coaches are always around to ask. Other than that, hope to see you guys at your next workout.